This is the CRKT Berserker, and it's brought me to a thought that many of you have asked over the years. So, what does Berz mean? I'm surprised no one actually figured this out yet. I've had a couple people ask me outside of the internet, what does Berz mean? And I've answered it, but I've never actually had someone know what it means. At least that hasn't, mentioned it to me. But I've had a ton of people ask me, and where it comes from, and this is what kind of leads in with the, Berserker Axe. What does Berserker mean? Well, it's an old Norse group of people who were crazy. They were the Berserkers. They were the crazy special forces of the Vikings. They would go out and do, they were said to be in like a trance-like state, which could either be hallucinogens, it could be tons of alcohol, no one really knows, but they were crazy, and they were called the Berserkers. And back in 2010, I thought to myself, you know what, I need a short name for this channel. I don't want to have some, long, crazy name due to social media. You want to have something short and sweet. So I was like, you know what, I have Norse heritage because I'm Swedish, and it's a very interesting heritage I have, being Swedish, Swiss, and Scottish. Having those three things together, some don't drive together, especially the Swiss and the Scottish. Anyway, as far as temperament goes. But anyway, being Swedish, I have Viking ancestry. So, the Berserker, knowing of that, thinking about the name Berz, I was like, you know what, I'll just put a Z on the end, make Berz instead of Berserk. I'll just make it Berz, and I'll roll with that. And I looked to see if it was available. It was, so I rolled with it, and it's really unique, and you don't see it pretty much anywhere. No one has used the term Berz the way I have on the internet, so that's where that comes from. And then when I reached out to CRKT about this, I saw that this was out there. I said, hey, can you send me that over, and I'll inlay it into the video that a lot of people probably are curious about. What the hell did Berz mean? This cool pack axe, which I'm going to do a review on soon. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for a bunch of stuff on backpacking. I got a MSR Remote 3 Expedition tent, which I'm going to put up against a Big Agnes Shield 3. So they're both 3-person tents. They're both expedition grade. We're going to check those out once the temperatures drop a little more, and do some more sleeping bag testing like I did in 2016 and 2014, like the sleeping bag clinic, where I went out and took wireless thermometers, put one in the bag, had one outside, test a 20-degree bag at 20 degrees. P.S. Make a note here, people. If you get a 20-degree bag, you're probably not going to be warm at 20. You're going to be warm at 32. So those are like their more extreme ratings. So like I have 0-degree bags that I want to test at 10, which is more realistic. So I'm going to do those tests. I'll put those down below, all the ones I didn't pass, in the description here. If you're curious about this and you saw it and you want it, I'll put a link down below to that on Amazon. I'm going to go linseed oil this axe handle for it. And if you have any questions or anything, let me know. And until next time, later.